Good morning. Uh, the question today is people with IQs are good language learners. Okay, if if they have good IQs, we can presume or we can assume that they might be good learners. But as in the example of the professor of the language, Professor Francois, we can see that not all the time is like that. Uh, we shouldn't assume that uh, people knows. We especially as teachers, we shouldn't presume, assume, or come to the conclusion that because people have certain kind of skills, they will know. And this is very important to take into consideration. When you teach, when you are in front of a class, you should always treat them as if they don't know, because that's why you are there. Because you are there, to share with them the knowledge that we help them to be successful in whatever the reason they are in your classroom. Um, and besides, according to the topic, one of the most important things that we have to take into consideration, based on the examples that we were given during this lesson, is that there is a strategy to achieve a specific goal. And in this case, there is a strategy to become successful language learner. Um, or the process of acquiring a language um, has certain steps to follow. Um, Basically, as a learner, I want to assure that the principles that they have taught us this week are real. I mean, I've studied English on my own. I mean, the basic English classes, and one of the things that I've always tried to look for um, on my own were experiences. I mean, I always try to look for the opportunity to talk to someone who was able to speak in a target language. Memorizing doesn't help a lot, but prediction, yes, it helps you a lot. And for example, when you try to, when you take notes, uh, when you practice what you have learned, when you, for example, something that I've done what I was trying to learn on my own was not to take seriously when I sounded ridiculous. It actually affects you emotionally when you when especially when you expose yourself to a native speaker and they just don't pay attention to you, or just they don't answer to you the things you say. Instead of just feeling depressed about it, I was just trying to find out what was the reason they didn't answer to my questions or my participation on the conversation. It might be because of my cultural perspective, because the way I was doing something wrong, or I was being misunderstood, or in the end it was a mispronunciation. Those were things that helped me to move on. But now, as a teacher, I would try not to put to my students into that situation without properly uh, helping them to be aware of what is going to happen. So these techniques are great. Thank you very much.